Mastering Biblical Stewardship, How to Manage and Grow Your Wealth in 2025, unlock the first biblical principle of wealth-building stewardship. Learn how to manage your resources, eliminate waste, and invest wisely for a life of abundance. Are you ready to transform your financial life with timeless wisdom? In this video, we dive deep into Principle 1 Stewardship, the cornerstone of biblical wealth building. Discover how managing your resources with purpose and faith can lead to financial freedom and lasting abundance. We will tackle common struggles like feeling overwhelmed with money management and not knowing where to start. Through real-life stories like Sarah's budgeting breakthrough, Mike's emergency fund success, and Rachel's smart investing journey, you will learn how to recognize that all resources belong to God. Eliminate wasteful spending with simple, actionable steps. Invest wisely and build a future of financial security. Stick around for practical tips, humor, and actionable steps that you can start applying today. And if you are ready to take your stewardship journey to the next level, check out my self-paced masterclasses, group coaching, and one-on-one coaching services. Click the link below to join our amazing community and start building your God-inspired financial future. Let's make 2025 your year of abundance and purpose. Principle 1, Stewardship. How you can do this too. Sarah's budgeting awakening. Sarah's journey shows that turning financial chaos into order is completely possible, and it can be life-changing. Here is how you can take the same steps to honor your resources and make the most of what you have. 1. Track your spending. Give every dollar a job. The first step to stewardship is knowing where your money goes. Like Sarah, you might be surprised when you dig into the details, but awareness is the foundation for change. For example, download a budgeting app like Mint, YNAB, or Every Dollar. Link your accounts and let the app categorize your spending automatically. You will quickly see where your money is going: groceries, coffee runs, or impulse buys. Here is an action step. Spend 1 week tracking every expense, even small ones like snacks or apps. By the end of the week, review and categorize your spending. Sarah found out that her coffee was not just small and harmless, it was sipping away half her lunch budget. 2. Reframe your mindset from spending to stewardship. Stewardship begins when you shift from seeing your income as yours to viewing it as a resource entrusted to you. This mindset makes budgeting feel less like restriction and more like empowerment. For example, create a list of your core values: faith, family, generosity, security, and evaluate whether your spending aligns with those priorities. Here is an action step before making a purchase. Ask, does this align with what matters most to me? Your wallet is not a free-for-all ETS, more like a VIP club. Only the best uses get in. 3. Create a purpose-driven budget, intentional spending. Once you know where your money is going and why it matters, build a budget that reflects your values and goals. This ensures every dollar has a purpose, whether it is saving, giving, or enjoying life responsibly. For example, Sarah did not give up her love for coffee. Instead, she set a coffee fund budget of $15 a week, leaving room for her treats while still saving for big goals. Here is an action step. Break your budget into categories: essentials, bills, groceries, savings, emergency fund, retirement, giving donations, and fun entertainment, hobbies. Allocate realistic amounts to each. Sarah did not fire her favorite barista. She just put them on a tighter payroll. Bonus tips for success. Automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers to your savings account so you do not have to think about it. Involve the family. Share your budgeting goals with your family or roommates to stay accountable. Celebrate progress. Reward yourself when you hit savings milestones. Small rewards keep you motivated. Your call to action: if Sarah can go from paycheck puzzles to purpose-driven spending, so can you. Ready to transform your finances and honor your resources? Join my self-paced masterclass and learn step-by-step how to budget, save, and give intentionally. Let's create a plan that works for you and aligns with your values. The problem: many people struggle to manage the resources they already have. They often feel overwhelmed by their finances, unsure of where their money is going, and frustrated that they never seem to have enough. Without a clear understanding of stewardship, money slips through the cracks. The solution: recognize that all resources belong to God. Stewardship begins with understanding that all resources, time, money, energy, are blessings from God. When you view yourself as a manager rather than an owner, it changes your mindset about how to handle what you have. For example, Sarah's paycheck transformation. Sarah always felt broke, no matter how much she earned. After learning about stewardship, she realized her income was not just for her. She started allocating it thoughtfully, 10% for tithing, 20% for savings, and the rest for living expenses. Within 6 months, she had a better grasp of her finances and a growing savings account. Here is an action step: track every dollar you earn and spend. Use tools like Mint YNA, Be Need a Budget, or even a simple spreadsheet to visualize where your money is going. Jacob's time realignment. Jacob felt like he never had time to work on his side hustle. After recognizing that time is also a resource from God, he cut back on binge-watching TV. He used those hours to build his photography business, which eventually doubled his income. Here is an action step. Perform a time audit for 1 week, writing down how you spend every hour. Identify wasted time and redirect it toward meaningful activities. Emily's family budgeting. Emily started viewing her family budget as a team effort. Together, they discussed goals like giving to their church and saving for vacations. It became a family mission to steward their resources well. Here is an action step. Set up a weekly family finance night where everyone contributes ideas about how to use resources wisely. Think of managing money like tending a garden. You would not let weeds take over the soil God gave you. Why let bad spending habits overrun your finances? Solution: to eliminate wasteful spending. How you can do this to Mike's takeout transformation. Mike's story is proof that small changes can lead to big wins in your finances and your peace of mind. If you have ever felt like money slips through your fingers, here is how you can follow his lead and take control of your spending. 1. Identify wasteful spending. Know where your money goes. The first step to transformation is awareness. Like Mike, you might be surprised when you review your spending habits and see how much goes to non-essentials. For example, pull up your bank and credit card statements for the last month. Highlight every non-essential purchase: coffee runs, dining out, subscriptions, or impulse buys. Here is an action step: calculate how much you spend on these habits in a month. Multiply it by 12 to see the annual impact. Seeing the big picture can be eye-opening. Mike did not realize his favorite burrito bowl was dining on his paycheck. 2. Replace with cheaper alternatives. Make the swap. Cutting back does not have to feel like deprivation. It is about finding smarter, more cost-effective choices that align with your goals. For example, if takeout is your weakness, start meal prepping. Choose recipes you will actually enjoy and cook in batches to save time. Bonus leftovers are your new best friend. For example, Mike got creative with his meals, turning Sunday's roast chicken into Monday's chicken salad and Tuesday's stir-fry. Here is an action step. Set a weekly food budget and stick to it. Use apps like Mealum or Plan to Eat for meal planning inspiration. Mike became the Gordon Ramsay of leftovers without the yelling. 3. Redirect savings. Build a safety net. Once you have cut wasteful spending, make sure those savings work for you. Redirect them into meaningful goals like an emergency fund or investments. For example, Mike set up an automatic transfer to a high-yield savings account. Every week, the money he would have spent on takeout went straight to his emergency fund. Here is an action step: open a separate savings account for emergencies or future goals. Automate deposits so you do not even have to think about it. For example, within 6 months, Mike's emergency fund covered his car repairs stress-free, no credit card debt or sleepless nights. Mike traded tacos for a safety net, and now his wallet's full and his car's fixed. Bonus tips for success. Reward yourself. Celebrate milestones, like saving $500 or $1,000 with a small treat to stay motivated. Stay accountable. Share your financial goals with a friend or join a group like my coaching community to keep you on track. Track progress. Use a budgeting app or a simple notebook to record your savings. Watching it grow is incredibly rewarding. Your call to action. Mike's journey from paycheck to financial peace shows that small, intentional changes can make a huge difference. Are you ready to turn wasteful spending into meaningful savings? Join my group coaching program, where I will teach you step-by-step how to identify spending leaks, make smart swaps, and build a financial cushion for life's surprises. Let's take control of your money and your future together. Often, people do not realize how much money slips away on unnecessary or impulsive expenses. Stewardship involves examining spending habits and cutting out what does not align with your values or goals. For example, Mike's takeout turnaround. Mike spent $15 daily on takeout lunches, totaling $300 a month. By meal prepping at home, he redirected that money into an emergency fund. Within 6 months, he had $1,800 saved. Here is an action step. Identify one area of unnecessary spending and find a practical alternative. For example, skip daily coffee runs and invest in a quality coffee maker instead. Rachel's subscription purge. Rachel realized she was paying for 5 streaming services, but only used to. Canceling the extras freed up $50 monthly, which she put toward paying off her credit card debt. Here is an action step review. Your monthly subscriptions and cancel anything you do not use regularly. Liam's grocery game plan. Liam often overspent on groceries by shopping without a list. After committing to a meal plan, he saved $200 a month and reduced food waste. Here is an action step plan. Meals before shopping and stick to a grocery list. Avoid shopping when hungry. Those snacks add up. Think of your budget like Noah's Ark. Everything in it should have a purpose. And if it does not, it's time to toss it overboard. Solution 3. Invest wisely. Stewardship is not just about managing. Habit is about growing it responsibly. Investing wisely ensures that your resources multiply and can benefit others. For example, Rachel's prudent portfolio. Rachel felt overwhelmed by the idea of investing but prayed for wisdom. She started with a mutual fund recommended by her financial advisor. Over 5 years, her portfolio grew steadily, giving her financial security. Here is an action step. Start small by investing in low-risk options like index funds or mutual funds. Research platforms like Vanguard or Fidelity to get started. Marcus' rental property success. Marcus invested in a duplex, living in one unit and renting out the other. The rental income covered his mortgage, allowing him to save for future investments. Here is an action step. Explore beginner-friendly real estate options like house hacking or investing in REITs, real estate investment trusts. Emma's side hustle expansion. Emma reinvested 30% of her side hustle profits into marketing tools and professional development. Within a year, her business revenue tripled. Here is an action step. Reinvest part of your earnings into education, tools, or mentorship that will grow your skills and income potential. Investing wisely is like planting a fruit tree. It might take time, but once it grows, you will have apples for years instead of just one snack. Stewardship is not about deprivation. It is about whether it is tracking your finances, eliminating waste, or investing wisely. These small, consistent changes can lead to massive transformation over time. Your call to action ready to master the art of stewardship. Join my self-paced masterclass where I will guide you through creating a step-by-step plan to manage and grow your resources in 2025. Let's make this your year of abundance. How you can do this too. Start by tracking every dollar you spend for a week. Journal your financial goals for 2025 and check out Mike, inspired by the video, joined my coaching program to get a personalized plan. He said, "It was like having a map when I felt lost." Emma decided to implement just one principle: tithing consistently. Over time, this one step built her confidence to tackle more. Rachel joined my online community and said, "It is like a gym for my finances. I stay accountable and motivated." Alex found encouragement from my weekly group coaching calls, which helped him apply the principles without feeling alone. Liam, realizing the power of joining a group of like-minded individuals for support and inspiration, partnered with another community member, Dan, to brainstorm investment strategies, and they both saw progress. Think of my community as a financial workout group. Except we are bench pressing goals, not dumbbells. Mike followed the tips on budgeting after watching the video. He said, "It made the whole process so much easier." Emma signed up for my one-on-one coaching and learned how to create a detailed financial plan tailored to her goals. Rachel took my self-paced masterclass and loved how she could go back and rewatch sections whenever she needed clarity. Do not worry. I have got all the resources to help you ace this wealth-building journey. Sarah doubted she could save consistently, but after joining my program, she built a $5,000 emergency fund within a year. I never thought I would be a saver, but here I am. Mike feared investing, but started small with an index fund. A year later, he was amazed at his portfolio growth. Emma overcame her fear of failure by focusing on progress, not perfection. She celebrated every small win and stayed motivated. If Sarah can do it, and she once spent $100 on a dog sweater, you can too. Mike signed up for my services after hearing that the best time to start was yesterday and the second best time is today. Emma joined because she realized that waiting another year would only delay her goals further. Do not wait until 2026 to start your 2025 wealth goals. You will thank you for starting now. Problem 3. Viewers fear they'll fail without guidance. Some viewers might feel excited but uncertain about implementing the principles without expert support. Mike felt lost before signing up for my one-on-one coaching. Now, he is on track to buy his first rental property. Emma loved my group coaching calls, where she learned actionable tips and gained accountability. Sarah thrived with my self-paced masterclass course because it allowed her to learn at her own speed. Think of me as your financial GPS, helping you reroute whenever life throws you a detour. Rachel said she never stuck to a budget until she had weekly check-ins with her accountability partner from my community. Mike appreciated how my group coaching emails reminded him to stay focused on his goals. Emma enjoyed sharing her wins in my online community, which kept her motivated and inspired others. Accountability is like having a gym buddy for your finances, except we do not make you do burpees. Building wealth in 2025 does not have to feel overwhelming or impossible. With this principle, you have got a roadmap for success. But remember, you do not have to walk this journey alone. Join my self-paced masterclasses, group coaching, or one-on-one coaching services to get personalized support, practical tools, and a community that is rooting for you. Let's turn your goals into reality, one step at a time. How you can do this too. Rachel's investment leap of faith. Rachel's story is a reminder that investing does not have to be intimidating. With a little faith, a lot of learning, and some consistent effort, anyone can start building wealth for a more secure future. Here is how you can follow in Rachel's footsteps and make your money work for you. 1. Start small. Build confidence with low-risk investments. The idea of investing can feel overwhelming, but you do not need to start big. Rachel began with just $50 a month, which helped her ease into the process without fear. For example, open an account with a platform like Vanguard, Fidelity, or Robinhood. Look for beginner-friendly options like index funds or mutual funds. Here is an action step. Commit to a small, manageable monthly amount, $50 or $100, and set up automatic contributions. Rachel learned that investing is not about going all in like poker. It is more like planting seeds. You do not need a whole farm to get started. 2. Pray and research combine faith with knowledge. Making wise financial decisions is part of stewardship. Take time to pray for guidance and educate yourself on investment options. For example, Rachel spent her evenings watching YouTube tutorials and reading beginner guides on investing. She also sought advice from a trusted mentor at her church. Here is an action step scheduled time each week to learn about investment basics. Start with reputable books or online courses, and don't be afraid to ask questions. Rachel joked that her 2 investment advisors were God and Google. They made a pretty great team. 3. Stay consistent. Let time do the work. Investing is a marathon, not a sprint. Rachel automated her monthly contributions, allowing her investments to grow steadily over time. For example, by automating her contributions, Rachel did not have to worry about missing a month or second-guessing her choices. Over 5 years, her small monthly investments turned into a significant portfolio. Here is an action step. Set up automatic transfers into your investment account. Treat it like a bill you pay yourself every month. Rachel realized that slow and steady does not just win the race, it builds the portfolio. Bonus tips for success. Diversify early. Do not put all your money into one investment. Spread it across different options to minimize risk. Track your progress. Use tools like Personal Capital or a simple spreadsheet to monitor how your investments grow over time. Celebrate milestones when your portfolio hits a milestone, like $1,000 or $5,000. Take a moment to celebrate your progress and stay motivated. Your call to action. Rachel's journey shows that investing does not have to be scary. It is a meaningful way to honor your resources and secure your financial future. Are you ready to take your first step? Join my one-on-one coaching program, where I will help you create a personalized investment plan that aligns with your goals and values. Let's plant the seeds for your financial success together. Click the link in the description below to get started. And do not forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who is ready to change their life. 2025 is your year of abundance. Let's make it happen together. You have got this. Future you is already doing a happy dance because you started today.